So my name is Raman Pruitt. I am a software engineer, um, and ex Amazon, ex Twitch, ex Google intern or whatever. And I have been building DonorSync. DonorSync is a tool to aggregate donations for creators across various different platforms, so they don't have to look across their various different platforms for their information about their true fans, as well as giving them analytics in a dashboard. And so I just want to say it's week 2 in my journey building DonorSync. Obviously, I've spent months thinking of the idea, and so I have been feeling quite a little bit depressed on my journey because um, I've started this niche which I call stream engineering, which is a indie hacker making content about how the process of them making the app from day one until they release it and maybe beyond. And I realized I've created a lot of work for myself, right? Like my business plan is amazing in my opinion. I think I've gotten great feedback about where my 2-year visions for DonorSync in this channel. And when the rubber hit the road, I'm starting to really realize what I have signed myself up for. I spent 12 hours editing videos, and I needed those hours to put into DonorSync, right? So it's like this mix between me marketing my product on YouTube and bringing awareness, and as well as me actually having the time to create the software. As well as number 2, which I would say is that DonorSync is evolving, right? I thought when I first started DonorSync, the reason why I chose to do this project over the other projects that I've been thinking about is that I thought DonorSync would be a quick money grab, right? It's a simple problem, but as I have researched the problems that creators are going through, I realized that there is such a opportunity for me to make a creator first platform, right? And so I have this question: do I build DonorSync for right now to make some money so that I can go back to work faster, right? Or do I build something that scales, that's going to be ready from day one to get to those 0 to 100,000 customers? I had a person, I think his name was Sean in my last stream, that asked me the difference between why have a monolithic service versus a microservice-based architecture. And another reason that I'm feeling this is that setting a microservice type architecture up as a indie hacker, as a solo founder, is a huge pain in the ass. I have to deal with networking issues. I have to make sure that everything is working correctly. And I don't see the benefits of having 2 services like if I had multiple people working with me, right? If I had team members, they could work on the front end while I work on the back end, and we wouldn't be stepping on each other's toes. Where if I was in a monolithic service, right, maybe that would be a little bit more challenging. But yeah, I don't see the benefits today of building this microservice-based architecture for DonorSync. And finally, I just want to say that I don't know if millions of people are watching this video or this live stream and they're like, man, thank you so much for sacrifice to bring DonorSync today. I don't know if DonorSync is just a failed project and I'm doing something different next year, but I have decided to be truly committed towards building something that's going to be able to scale from day one. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to meet my deadline of releasing it to my Patreon audience in 2 months and maybe releasing it to the internet in 4. I don't know if I'm going to do that. I'm still going to fight to make it happen. However, I'm committed towards the journey and not the destination. I think the reason why I really enjoy building DonorSync is because it's fun for me. I get to learn things that I would never get the chance to learn working at Facebook or Google or Microsoft. If you listen to FANG engineers, they talk about how you don't get to learn about these experiences of building software up from the ground up because everything is already abstracted. So, yeah, I just want to tell you, I was a little bit down. I'm committing to the journey, and let me know in the comments what you think I should do as far as building something that's scalable long term, or should I just make money or make something a little bit faster, but it's not going to scale. But I'll end it there. Thanks so much.